Hi, thanks for joining me again. This is Jim. Um, Gotta share with you sleeping problems. Sleeping problems have haunted my life since childhood, and I probably talked about this before. When I was in the Boy Scouts, I tried, I tried not, not to go out of the tent for fear of waking people out when I needed to pee. And when we were lucky enough to be in cabins on a field trip, I was a little bit more calm about it. And I may pee 2 or 3 times before the night was out. Okay. Having said the bad stuff, it's continued with me during my whole life. Has it for you? I went to a doctor as a teenager by myself and asked him why this is happening. And after a quick examination, he says, your bladder's too small. But we could operate. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. I still have the same problem 2 or 3 times a night, maybe more. Don't sleep well because of it. Well, that's not why I didn't sleep last night. Since I did this video yesterday evening, I guess it was, I haven't slept. In fact, at one point, I thought I may die from my mind swirling around and not being able to get even a minute of sleep. The strangest thing happened. Um, I didn't want to get up at 2 o'clock. My wife knew that I was not sleeping, so I slept at 2, got up, slept, tried to sleep an hour or two. Afterwards, wasn't hungry, didn't eat. Then she said, let's go out to eat at 4, 5, something like that, maybe 6. We went down, and I was able to eat. My energy level, as you can tell, has popped back up. Yeah, popped back up. I'm sharing this because you may have the same problems. And if you do, you can follow my path, or you can know what to do that I didn't do. So I feel good now. I feel good. After this, I'll take a shower and go to bed, but that's no guarantee I'll sleep. No guarantee. Now, this is the most interesting phenomena that I can tell you. I, when I couldn't sleep, I had at least 20 to 30 video topics like it was a dream that I thought, wow, this is wonderful that I have things to share to you. Made one major mistake. it was zipping around. Every time I came back from the restroom, I closed my eyes, and more and more and more videos came to my mind that I knew you would love. But when I got up and drank coffee with my wife and drank some booze, it all disappeared. I can't tell you anything. I thought I had written down something. And it had nothing to do with making a video. So I wonder what happened during that time, and I'll replay it for you. This is what I did. About 9 o'clock or 10, after I posted last night's video, I ate some chicken wings that we had cooked. And then, just a minute. Yes. Yep, doing great. Doing great. I'll be up in a little bit. See, she checks on me because that's my wife, Judy. She checks on me because she wonders, am I okay? And God, I should have done my hair before getting on here. Anyhow, I replayed it, okay? About 3 chicken wings, maybe 4. Already been cooked, a day old. And then, but it was, still good. I ate something else that I shouldn't have. 2 spoonfuls of Jiffy peanut butter. Jif peanut butter. Now, the reason I mention this is at first I thought this was the reason I couldn't sleep the rest of the night. Too much sugar. I didn't eat it with bread, so it had to digest on its own. And when I say that I didn't fall asleep, I'm talking about, I'm sitting here thinking about this stuff. I didn't fall asleep. And then, later on, I thought about something that began when I was in college. I took melatonin for sleep, and it worked well then. Well, I ordered some melatonin. The brain makes melatonin to help you sleep. But as you get older, it decreases. So I started out taking 3 milligrams, and I would take 2 if I needed to. That would make 6 milligrams of melatonin. Well, the last time I ordered from Amazon, it was 10 milligram tablets. It's working pretty good. I would take it with my Xanax, and I didn't know if the melatonin worked or not, but I thought it wasn't hurting. Then I took a blue pill. Starts with a DO. There's 2 blue pills you can get from Kroger's or anywhere else for sleep. Took a couple of them. I thought, I'm going to sleep for sure tonight. And then my mind started getting a little bit foggy, and I said, did I take that melatonin pill of 10 milligrams? This is the heart of the matter. I didn't know if I took that 10 milligram tablet. Before I tell you what I did, I will tell you, if you take too much melatonin, instead of it putting you to sleep, it'll keep you up. Let me say it again. Too much melatonin will keep you up instead of put you to sleep. So I had already taken 10. This is what I figured out as the night went on. I took another one, 20 milligrams of melatonin. Wasn't toxic because the brain creates it. It's natural. But it has effects. It helps you sleep. If you stick to 3 milligrams or even double that to 6, I found 10. 10 was working fine. I was going to reduce it down when I reordered and get maybe 6 milligrams. But anyhow, I'm taking 20 milligrams and didn't know it. That's how I finally figured out what could have gone wrong. My mind was spinning, and I should have gone to the restroom with a pad and written down all the YouTube videos that came to my mind. There were so many, and this was not one of them. But they were good. They were about when I was becoming a rock star. It was how I became a rock star, and how I think I had a title already made, said something like the reason I gave up being a rock star. But that wasn't the right title. But you get the gist. Okay, where are we now? We're at 12 minutes and almost 13. And I know I love this when people write to me and say, hey, you put me to sleep. You talk so softly that I'm able to go to sleep. Well, I don't plan it that way, but if you're listening, please keep on, because as far as I know, there's only 3 or 4 people that listen to my program. And I could be thankful for that. Yes, sir. Be thankful. Okay, let's wrap this up and tell you what I did wrong and what I did right. When you eat, don't eat after 5 o'clock, because the body has to digest it, and it takes quite a while. But don't wait till 10 o'clock to eat. Second thing, watch your medication that you take for sleep. Be sure not to take more than you think you should. You can always take a little bit later, like, if I'm taking if I'm taking something and I get up to use the restroom, I might take a bite of one of the sleeping drugs I take, and it put me right back to sleep. Well, it didn't last night. It didn't last night. That's when I started analyzing I took too much melatonin, 20 milligrams instead of 10, when I should probably be taking 3 to 6 milligrams. So, if any of this rings a bell, send me a note and tell me what you do for sleep and lack of sleep. And it seems like there should be a exciting ending to this. But the exciting ending is that I feel right now, just like I did when I talked last night, and I haven't had any sleep at all. Now, how that happens probably is, this is my thought, if you let your body stay in bed, even though your mind's whirling like faster than you can imagine, your body's still getting the rest. But you don't know it because you're so upset that you can't close your mind down. You can't shut the energy down. So you try to meditate. Doesn't work. You try prayer. That's not working too good either. Then you think, well, maybe I'm thinking all these things because God wants me to think them, and that I can maybe change some things in my life that need to be changed. Except for the fact I forget everything when I finally get up and go down and get coffee and a energy drink. Not an energy drink, Boost, Ensure, something like that. Now, I know these shows aren't professional. If you're still watching, thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm not doing this for any financial reason. I'm doing this because I've lost my ability to write. And I'll just say this, I've written about 15 books. And now I can't write. The thoughts don't come. They don't flow. They don't flow, but my voice flows. Maybe not the way you want it to flow, but that's the truth. Good night, and we'll see you later.